Ben is wearing a wig. He's got long, dark hair.
It's very annoying. It's going in my eyes.
Yeah, you keep brushing it away from your face.
I know, like a real girl.
I am here with, I don't know, who are you?
I'm Ben.
Are you like Benjamina? You're the female version of Ben?
Why would you say that?
Ben is wearing a wig. He's got long, dark hair.
It's not a wig. I grew it.
No, you did not.
I grew it myself. I got so jealous of you swishing around your ponytail all the time, having a great time.
And now you've got woman's hair.
I wouldn't say woman's hair.
Rock and roll hair?
It's rock and roll hair, but I take good care of it. I brush it every day.
So I was waiting for you here in the studio.
Yes.
And I see out of the corner of my eye, I saw some movement. And I thought, oh, Ben must be here.
Yes.
So I looked out the window and there was a woman standing there. And I thought, oh, it's that water lady again.
Yeah.
Remember the water lady?
That's exactly what I thought you would think.
I was about to grab my Nerf gun and shoot you in the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you started shaking and doing some rock and roll dancing. And
doesn't the water lady do that when she comes?
And then I was like, holy shit, that's Ben. What's going on with your hair?
Yeah, well, something different, a new look, a new look for 2022. It's very annoying. It's going in my eyes.
Yeah, you keep brushing it away from your face.
I know, like a real girl. When you lean across and brush some hair out of a girl's
like
face.
Romantically?
Yeah. I wish someone would do that for me.
Well, don't look at
Can
me.
you do that for me?
No, thank you.
Come on. Some gentleman you are.
So what's up? This is your new look for 2022?
2022, New Year's resolution.
Long hair?
New Year's resolution. Long, beautiful black hair. Yeah.
All right.
I decided to upgrade my head and my look.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you think it suits me? Long, black, silky hair?
Not really, because your beard is a different color. I think you got to shave your beard.
I did not, or dye my beard black. Black beard.
Or get a different color wig.
A different color wig? No, but this was the one that caught my eye when I was shopping for wigs.
Okay, Ben.
Drunken shopping.
Hey.
Bad idea.
It's great to be back.
It is.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
It's our first episode in 2022. We took a short break.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
We're back. Better than ever.
In our last episode,
yes,
your son joined us.
He did.
And he seems to be taking the world by storm.
He is running all over town, charming people, performing.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah, he's a superstar. He's going to make me a lot of money. I can feel it. I'm already buying stuff like this wig because I just know the money's coming in soon. Child star.
Everyone said he was really, really cute.
Thank you. Well, guys, I will pass that on to him. He will be so happy to know that people enjoyed him because he is a performer. I think he's destined for the stage.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do.
Well, he's only 4, so settle down.
Okay.
Stop trying to put your dreams onto your son.
That is something I would never do.
Well, you're already doing it.
Yeah.
So from that last YouTube video, we did get some interesting comments.
Cool.
We got one comment from a Russian listener, I believe.
Da.
I'm going to try to say the name correctly.
Do your best.
Sergey Chvankin.
Pretty good.
Maybe.
Sergey Chvankin.
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 Like Chvankin.
Cool
Yeah.
name.
Yeah. And he said, first of all, he thinks we're funny and cool.
Awesome. Thanks, Sergey.
Two of the best compliments. Thank you, Sergey.
Funny and cool.
But he'd never seen us before.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So he's said he listened to all the episodes. And then finally he checked out that last video. And he said, "Oh my God, you look completely different than I imagined."
Wait, these guys are funny and cool?
Sorry about the terrible Russian accent, Sergey.
With all respect.
All respect, yes. But he said, yeah, we look totally different than what he imagined.
I know that feeling when you listen to somebody's voice and you imagine what they look like.
Yeah, I know that feeling too because I'm a huge podcast listener.
You are. You love your podcast.
I do.
Yes, you do.
Yes. No podcast, no life.
So if all podcasts were suddenly cancelled, it literally...
Shoot myself in the head.
Oh, wow, violent one too.
Anyway, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
But I wonder, like, what did he think we look like?
I would love to know.
I bet he imagined me like really big and muscly with tattoos.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, and maybe like a bandana.
Nah, your voice is too friendly. You've got a friendly voice. I bet he imagined me with long, black, beautiful hair.
I don't know.
Well, bingo, Sergey.
I think if he watches this video, he'll be even more confused.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? Maybe just go back to audio.
Every time change, these guys.
Yeah, well, I know that feeling because I am also a podcast fan and I've listened to a podcast many episodes, for example, and finally I see a picture of the podcasters online and I think, damn, completely different from what I had imagined. Also, in the past, for example, have you ever spoken to a customer service person or spoken to somebody on the phone?
And then you meet them for the first time?
Them?
It's kind of the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Although podcast is kind of more because you tend to listen to a lot,
and
right?
You have an idea of their personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you imagine this kind of person looks like this.
Yes.
Muscly, tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunglasses. One of my...
that Abe's probably a big muscle man.
Just a big cool dude. God, I wish I looked like him. Damn it. Yeah, it happened to me recently. One podcast I enjoy. I finally saw the guys, and they're all big fat guys.
Oh, really?
All of them. And I thought there's 3 or 4. And I pictured them as not being all fat.
Well, maybe that's why they're podcasters.
Yep. We say
we've got the perfect look for podcasting.
There's an expression, you have a face for radio.
Right. It means you're not handsome.
Not handsome?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I don't think we're...
I'm the most beautiful man in the world. Okay? In all of Russia, number 1. Now I sound like Dracula. It always goes to Dracula.
Dracula.
Welcome.
I'm going to suck your blood. Thanks a lot, Sergey. We hope to increase our Russian listeners.
Dude,
so,
rock and roll.
Thank you.
Love Russians. Yeah. Would love to visit one day.
One day.
Yeah.
One day. One day.
Sweet day.
Another YouTube comment was, of course, Rui's so cute, blah, blah, blah.
He's mine.
Migu on YouTube is curious because, we're both married
Yes.
to a Japanese person.
Yes.
And she was also planning to get married internationally.
Ah, okay. She's found herself a hot Aussie dude.
Maybe Aussie. She just said internationally.
All right. Well,
So
make sure he's Australian, because any other man cannot please you.
Only Australians?
Only Australians.
Okay. That's... Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, she was curious about, like, when we're at home, you with your whole family and me with my wife.
And cat.
Yes. And my lovely Cleopatra.
Oh, Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile.
Yeah. You just spent some time with her. Isn't she cute?
She is drop dead gorgeous.
She's perfect.
Perfect.
Beautiful cat.
Perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, she's curious, what language do we speak at home?
Good question. I speak English with my wife most of the time. So I speak to my wife in English. She speaks to me in English. I speak to the kids in English. She speaks to the kids in Japanese.
A big mix of languages.
It's a big mix, and my kids will talk to me usually in English. It's amazing how they switch.
Well, Rui spoke English quite well when we met him.
His English is
for
great.
a 4-year-old, and
Yeah. It's amazing how quickly a child's mind can adapt. For example, I was talking about it with my wife this morning. My 2-year-old, he just turned 2. He's starting to talk more and more every day.
Papa Santa.
Super cute. Yeah. And he asked my wife for more. I think it was some cornbread or something.
Did he say please?
Well, he said moto moto. Right? And then she said
Japanese.
in Japanese. Mm-hmm. And then she was busy, and he turned to me and he said more.
So he's recognizing that mom Japanese, dad English.
That's right. And
Even
I guess
only 2 years old.
Yeah, and he's had the advantage of watching his older brother do that. So it's amazing how quickly they can switch. I envy it.
Yeah, those kids, they learn quickly.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in my case, me and my wife speak probably 95% Japanese.
Right. And your wife's English is quite good. You know. Well, you'd know better than me. But
Well, she'll be the first to tell you that she hasn't tried enough to improve her English.
Sure. But whenever I speak to her in English, she seems to understand very well.
She's quite good. I mean, I think she could improve very quickly if she tried, but
maybe you should do 1 day a week English only.
Making rules like that is just so unrealistic.
Yeah, it is.
I know a few people that do it, but trying to learn a language from your partner just doesn't seem to work for most couples.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it has worked a little, I guess, for me and my wife, where it's kind of give and take. I think her English is better than my Japanese, but, we're constantly asking each other questions about Japanese and English almost every day.
We swear in English, both of us.
Really? Interesting. My wife does too. She said it's more satisfying to swear in English.
Like, she'll be like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck is it's the king.
It's the magic swear word.
Yeah. It instantly reduces your anger or your tension.
Your stress out.
Yeah. It's like in that word is a little ball of anger. You just get it out.
It's a very special word.
Special.
But don't overuse it.
No, don't.
Yes.
Although many people in Australia do.
Is the F word used too much?
It's
with Australian people?
So common.
Fucking fuck, mate.
If you're talking to your friends, it's in most sentences.
Right. Same with North American English too.
It's become a pause word like So I went to the shop and I found this,
Right. It's a bad habit, but
it's fucking great. It's fine. Just you have to be careful of the situation.
So tell us, Ben, one story from New Year's.
One story from New Year.
Yeah, we had a break. You had a long New Year's holiday.
Right. Relaxing.
What happened?
A few things happened. It was quite slow, quite uneventful.
An uneventful, slow, lazy holiday.
Yeah, which is nice.
Definitely.
Family time. So I took the kids to the park as usual. Sledding.
Okay.
Love sledding.
You bought some like plastic sleds or something?
Well, I have one cheap little blue sled, which is still fine. And my dad, for the kids' Christmas present, bought them this kind of awesome, like a jet racing sled.
Ah, like with a steering wheel?
No, not that good. But it's kind of, anyway. You'll probably be disappointed when you see it, but it's cool. So we have 2 sleds, lots of sledding. Well, you tell me, what are the common activities that children like to do in the snow? Coming from
Snowball
Canada.
fights?
Snowball fights, definitely.
Making a snowman?
Bingo. Now I'll stop you
And
there.
sledding.
And sledding. Those 3.
Yeah. Actually, we call it tobogganing.
So do we.
Toboggan?
Yeah.
Yeah, like instead of sled, we say toboggan.
I'm so happy you say that because nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Toboggan?
When I say toboggan.
Tobogganing, yeah.
Yeah, toboggan.
It's a funny word.
It's a fun word to say.
Yeah, toboggan.
Yeah. I grew up in Australia, the land of sun and sand. I don't have experience building a snowman, but I want to be a good father.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw the snowman you built.
You did. So
It was quite strange looking.
well, I started by sending my sons to fetch buckets of snow, right?
It's not how you do it.
Well, I don't know. This is how I think to do it, okay?
Okay.
This is my way. And they bring the snow, and then I just start stacking it.
Like a sandcastle.
Like a sand, because I'm a sand guy. I'm a sand man.
So you said, Rui, get me buckets of snow.
More buckets.
And he...
Keep those buckets coming, boys.
Okay.
So I stacked it, and until it became a kind of dirty tower, because there wasn't much snow. And you know when snow gets a bit dirty, there's leaves and dirt in it.
Right?
So I made this tower, and I stood back, and it looked like a penis.
A what?
A penis. It looked like a snow dick. And a big one too, like taller than Rui. And Rui said, it looks like a dick. And we both laughed for a while. I hadn't put the head on.
What's wrong with you?
It was just this tower body. And it really did look like a snow dick. And I found a ball that somebody had already made. And I put that ball on the top of the tower. And I put some sticks in the side, and I put a little Ampaman face on the front. And I said, bada bim, bada boom.
Good try, I guess.
What do you want?
I guess it kind of looks like a kokeshi,
It does.
like the Japanese doll.
It does.
Famous here in our area.
Rui said it looks like a scary dick monster, and let's smash it. So we smashed it. It was fun. we beat it to death.
You built it up and then you smashed it down.
It's the cycle of life, like cherry blossoms. They come.
Stop
and they
playing
fade
with
away.
your hair.
It's so fun. I like doing this.
Your whole body becomes like very feminine.
I'm so feminine.
The way
now.
you're like playing with your hair and moving your shoulders.
Why are you holding your notepad over your crotch area? Are you trying to hide something?
No,
Am I making you hot and heavy?
not at all.
No. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I lived in Canada. I live in Japan. I've never done it.
Never made a snowman.
Never done it, no. I mean, I've made weird snow creatures.
Yes, like the scary dick monster.
I'll post a photo on Instagram. Have a look, F.B.E. Teacher Talk. Thanks for the support. You can see the snow dick monster.
Yeah, don't expect much when you follow Ben on Instagram.
Why?
Because all your posts are totally off the wall. They're wacky.
They're great.
Some of them are hard to understand.
Well,
You
that's
got
the
like
challenge.
a picture of a sexy lady and your dog and
Yeah.
like 2 words that,
Snow dogs. We're back. That's what you get. That's the Instagram, baby. Every post is related to an episode. It's up to you to figure it out.
But sometimes it's hard to under like your last post was my face on the beautiful, sexy bikini body.
You know what? Most popular post.
Ever?
That's the gram, baby.
No, it's all yours.
Keeping it real.
Maybe try a few more human faces. Maybe an English expression here and there.
Okay, interesting.
You know?
Yeah, interesting. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Well, I got my new hair now, my new look.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Possibilities are endless.
New me. You know I have a strange brain, Abe.
I know you have a strange brain, man. That's why I'm telling everyone. If you follow him on Instagram, it's all like crazy, wacky stuff.
Yeah, well, questions and comments are welcome. And, you know, I've got my Instagram crew.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll say.
Yeah.
The people who do follow you tend to really like your crazy, wacky stuff.
They love it. That's my team,
Yeah.
Gram team.
It's a team Instagram, F.B.E. Teacher Talk. Those are all the weirdos.
Guys, check it out. We need more weirdos. Come on.
Weirdos.
Let's make the world beautiful and weird.
Well, coming up, I guess, is your scary dick monster snowman.
Absolutely.
And perhaps something with your long hair.
Oh, you might get a long hair video if you're lucky.
A video.
Oh,
that's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, tune in.
All right.
Tune in.
Okay, we're running on and on. If you want to help Teacher Talk, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen, and we'll read it. We got a 5-star review on Christmas Day.
Oh, wow.
A Christmas present.
Awesome. And somebody left a comment too?
Yeah. That's the thing. It's nice if you tap the 5 stars.
Right.
But the really nice thing to do is actually write even just a very short couple sentences.
That's the juicy steak.
Oh, yes. Yes. So thank you very much, Kikenji.
Kikenji-san.
Now we have to find out how to read reviews in other countries.
Oh, we can't?
We can. You have to do something. I'll check into it.
You're the computer.
That was a nice Christmas Day review. Thank you, Kikenji.
Kikenji, thank you very much.
Leave a review for Teacher Talk. Join Ben on Instagram in his strange, weird parade of random weirdness.
Imagine a monkey with really long black hair. That'd be cool.
Come and subscribe on YouTube. You can see videos. You can see Ben's ridiculous long hair.
Yeah, guys, don't miss it.
You can see Ben's son in the last video.
Yep.
Check it out. Thanks for listening. See you next week.